everybody, welcome back to Sentimental Pastimes. My name is Cheryl. I am working right now on Steampunk Bunny from Diamond Art Club, and I thought I'd chat with you a few minutes while I'm working with this black. It's a lot of black, y'all. But you know, one drill at a time. One drill at a time. Actually, what I like to do on big spaces like this is put the drills in a diagonal in lines, because it's much easier to just fill in the spaces once you get the lines established, you know, and that way it's easier to, you know, keep them straight, for me anyway. So yeah, there's quite a bit of black in this one, but that's okay because it's going to be gorgeous with that pink. And you know, it's almost Valentine's Day, and the pink and just everything prissy. And she's definitely a prissy bunny with those pink eyes. She's just beautiful. I didn't check the weather yesterday. Well, yeah, I did look at it. It said that we were going to get 1 inch of snow overnight, and I didn't think much about it because most of the time when they say that, it just doesn't happen. And when I got up this morning, I'll be darned, I looked outside and everything was just so pretty and white. Of course, it's almost all gone now because it was kind of a warm day, and it's supposed to warm up quite a bit over the next few days, so you know, it seems par for the course this winter. It's kind of mild during the day, and then at night it gets freezing cold. My son sent me a picture yesterday, a meme that had this guy. It was about Richmond, because he lives in Richmond, Virginia, and I lived in Richmond for 10 years, and it's like, my son said, you know, it can be 70 degrees in the afternoon and then like 12 at night, you know, that same day. But I know that's true in a lot of states. But the meme had this guy, he was by a fence, and he was, his shoulder, from his waist up, he was dressed in a coat and snow hat, you know, and he had a was laying on a toboggan, you know, and then from the waist down he had shorts and flip-flops on. And where the shadow in the fence, there was snow, you know, in the shadow that the fence was casting, and then the snow was all melted from where the sun was, you know. So he was like half in the snow and half in the sun, and it was just, well, it was funny. You know, I guess I could insert a picture so that you don't think I'm absolutely silly, you know, trying to explain it, right? I can just show you. But it was funny. He said the joys of living in Richmond, you know. But the weather can be fickle, no matter where you live sometimes. I've been stitching today. I've not been diamond painting. I'm working on my February goals, my stitching goals, and trying to get some of those completed. I had some diamond paintings that I bought when I first started diamond painting, and you know, that they were like potato chips. You know, I was on Amazon or or AliExpress, or, you know, just buying every one I thought was pretty, right? And so I asked my sister. I had gotten her one year before last for Christmas, and she and I, we don't talk that much, you know, but she lives about 6 minutes. She lives in the house that I grew up in. And I messaged her. Yesterday was her birthday, and I told her happy birthday, and I asked her, I said, did you like that diamond painting I got you? Because I have a few that I don't think I'll be doing, if you'd like them. So she said, yeah, sure. So my husband just took them over there to her. And the one I got her was a cat, and it was a partial, and all you did on it was the, you know, the kind of the outline and the whiskers. They were all, you know, all different colors. It was like a rainbow, you know, effect. And so it was a partial, you know. Well, the ones I had that I sent her were full coverage, and the first thing she said was, these look complicated. And I said, one drill at a time, sis. One drill at a time. It's not a race. But I sent her a light pad and a better pen, because she has arthritis in her hands, and those small pens that come with the kits, you know, can hurt your hands if you have arthritis. So I sent her a fatter pen, so hopefully it'll be more comfortable for her. But it's nice to know somebody, you know, local in real life that diamond paints, you know. My other sister, I've tried and tried to get her into it, but I think she's actually scared of it. See how much faster that goes after you get those diagonals in? It's like boom, boom, boom. And you know they're straight because the diagonals are straight, you know. But anyway, yeah, my middle sister, I just, for the, you know, I've gotten her a couple kits, and I think she's scared of it, honestly, because she doesn't do any kind of crafting like that. She likes planners now. She loves playing with her planners and journals, and she likes paper crafting. But she's never done any needle art or paint by numbers or, you know, anything like that. So I'm gonna still work on her. I've tried to get them all to cross stitch, and I did teach my mother to cross stitch back in the day. She dabbled in it. My mother was very crafty. She did crochet, she did applique, she did like painting on, with fabric paint on sweatshirts, and, you know, things like that. And she made crochet dolls and figurines, and, you know, or not figurines, you know, stuffed, like Mr. and Mrs. Santa and things like that. She was a crafter more than a, you know, she liked to do a lot of things. She could knit, and I really regret not asking her to teach me to knit. My great aunt, my grandfather's sister, taught me to crochet when I was in school, and actually made a little baby blanket. My first crochet was a little blanket Afghan. I've made several Afghans, and I've got one on the go right now, but I haven't brought it out in quite a while. I tell you, there's just not enough hours in the day. I ordered myself and my husband a new tray from Etsy. I think that I think they do, like, they've got a 3D printer and they make trays that way, because it said something about it took 9 hours to make one tray, and I think that's what it is. but they're getting very high reviews, you know, with there's no static. This one's a Huracan. I got it from Amazon. Those little trays drive me crazy. And I like this one, but it seems like there's static in them, and sometimes the drills don't slide easily, you know. But the ones that I ordered, it said that they were static free, so I'm excited to try them when they get here. I got my husband one too. I got him a nice big fat pen too. He likes the bigger pens because his hands are bigger, and just want to make it comfortable so he enjoys it. It tickled me when he showed interest in it, and I said, do you want to try it? And he took to it. And you know, he doesn't do it very often because he can't, you know, he has trouble sitting still. He's got to be moving. And he's scheduled for hip surgery on March 1st, so he's going to be sitting for quite a while. And I got him a I'll show you. I got him this one. He started it. He's got probably 50 drills in it so far. That's all he could put in one sitting, because it just, you know, he can't sit down for very long. But he started it, and he said that it'll be good to work on while he's recovering. He has several options. He's got a few diamond art clubs to work on. They're very addicting. But I just love, doing it. My husband never was into sci-fi. Me and my 3 children are all gamers. We've been gamers. Well, I started out with the Atari back in the day. My mother and my grandmother actually played the Atari, and then I got my first Nintendo, and it was on from there. I'm a Nintendo. I don't have a PlayStation or well, I've got an Xbox, but my son gave it to me. My husband uses it to watch Netflix on, but yeah, I'm a Nintendo person, but we're all gamers, and my husband and his 2 sons are not. Well, my husband's played some games on the PC, you know, like Ebony and what's that other one? Empire of Ages, or Ages of Empires, I think it is. But he's played those, and he likes that kind of stuff. But as far as playing on a system, he doesn't. So, and he's never been into sci-fi. You know, he's a jock. He was a star football player in high school, and he, you know, a soldier, and he's just a jock. He's you know, likes being outside working on cars and stuff, and he's just not really he's very intelligent, you know, and he's got a lot of nerd in him, but but he's just not a gamer. And my sons and I turned him on to Doctor Who, and He said, I don't like that kind of stuff. Boy, when he got watched a couple episodes, and he's like hooked. He was hooked. So, and David Tennant, the 10th, is his favorite Doctor. So, he was excited when I showed him that diamond painting. It's like, I think I have to have that. My favorite Doctor's the 4th, the one with the scarf. He's my favorite. There have been some really good ones. We haven't watched it since the female incarnation because my husband watched it when she first came about, and he said she's just not quirky enough. He likes his Doctors quirky. So we haven't, you know, he said, I've got no problem with the female Doctor, but she should be a little more quirky than, you know, and so, whoops, well, those two stuck together. So we've not watched it since then, but I always said that Donna Noble should have been, they should have brought her back somehow as the first female incarnate. That's who should have been the first female Doctor. She was so good in her role. I need a trash tray. There's not too much trash in here, but there's a couple pieces. How are you all doing today? Is everybody warm and cozy and watching the Super Bowl? I have to admit, I have a little FOMO, just a little bit, not much. Looking forward to watching the commercials tomorrow on YouTube. I can pick and choose the ones I want to watch. My husband offered to make dinner. He's making tortellini. I'm excited. I can't have much of it, but I can have some. You better bet. You know, I've been good all week. I've been good. I can have a treat. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Looks like diamonds. I just wonder who came up with this. Whoever did is a genius, and I love how it's changed over the years. I love how, you know, they've come up with poured glue, and it's just so much better than that double-sided adhesive, and they're faceting the diamonds more. Even the budget companies are making such better products now. You know, and back a couple years ago, they were as good as they could be at the time, you know, but they've made so many improvements on them since they came out. and I'm so glad. I did one big one on that double-sided adhesive, and buddy, I tell you, it was, compared to this, it was interesting. But I persevered and got it done. It's very pixelated, and you can't tell what some of the things are without standing 17 feet back, but yeah, it's okay. It was fun to do, you know, regardless of the final product. I had a lot of fun doing it. And I you know, I got a huge one, double-sided adhesive, and it was square drill for my first one, y'all. Well, I'm going to get these last few in and go ahead and go back to my stitching, I do believe. I just wanted to get a few minutes in today. Boom, boom. Yep. I'll have that done in no time. So, thank you for visiting with me today. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday evening. I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day. And until I see you next time, happy diamond painting.